Good morning, Penton.
Good morning to you, Monica. How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm also okay.
We know each other already a little. And can you tell us some things about Kanyala Little Stars? For how long does it exist and why did you found it?
Kanyala Little Stars started in the year 2000, and it was because of the problem of HIV/AIDS. The adults died seriously, leaving the children behind, and me, as a teacher before, employed by the Kenya government, I was experiencing the same problem because the children were now coming to me all the time, crying, laughing, small things. So not all of them were orphans, but some were orphans. So I decided to think seriously more about the orphans. And that is how I started the group, and I sold the idea to a group of women, and they understood what I was telling them. But later I decided to run faster than they were, because they were thinking that Kanyala Little Stars was only for getting money from donors, and people divide and leave orphans, something which I could not do. So that is why I have taken Kanyala Little Stars as part of me. Yeah.
So there is now a school on Rusinga Island next to Victor Point.
Yeah.
How many children are there now and how many teachers?
Yeah, at present we are having 10 teachers and 265. According to yesterday's report, there are 268, out of which 102 are the orphans, and the rest are the children from able parents who have come because of the good learning we are giving the children, and they want their children also to get the good teaching.
So what was your recent biggest success with the school?
Well, our first examination, nationally, not nationally, but district examination, we, our top class, which was grade 6, by that time last year, became number 1 out of 194 schools. So it really impressed me when, because that is the indicator which is showing that the teachers and our organization is doing something.
Okay. And how many out of these children are girls?
Yeah, girls. The, the boys are more than girls, but with a difference of 5. Out of 165, 150, no, 125 are girls. Yeah.
And how do you treat the subject of HIV/AIDS now at school?
Yeah, there is a syllabus for teaching HIV/AIDS, and sometimes we invite the people who are having more knowledge about HIV/AIDS and teach the school. Sometimes they remain with the girls because the girls are mostly affected than boys. So we always invite the people from the health department. They have been really helping us a lot.
So they support also the teaching?
Yeah, they support with the teaching, but we have to give them appointment. They can't just come because of what we are doing in school. So that is what we have.
But we heard that the school is not the only part of the whole of Kanyala. So what else do you do to support the orphans?
Yeah, because when we were starting the organization, the most problem thing we had was feeding program. So we thought of starting a garden, a farm, which we can get vegetables. So at present, we are not buying vegetables from the market, but we take from our farm and take to school. So the farm is also part of the projects we are doing in Kanyala. And another thing which we are doing, we have a little kiosk for little stars. And this one is sometimes it can sustain for using a motorbike transportation in the morning. So those are the things we are using to help us to sustain the organization.
Good. And what are your plans for the future? Your vision?
Well, my vision is first I have to think of where I will take these orphans after doing their final examination by the year 2012. This is my main worry, how they will go to college, particularly the orphans, not the ones from able parents. The able parents will take the children on their own, but the orphans we have to think about it, and that is why we want our farm, if it can produce more. And the able parents, if they can give us something little and we save, so that if we get something from anybody, from any well-wisher, it will be easy for us to take these children to school. Another thing is we have been having a temporary structure school. We are only thinking of getting permanent classrooms so that they can have a relaxed atmosphere, place where they can learn. That is our future. We are also thinking of starting a college, I don't know, resource center for those who will not be able to manage to go for their further studies, not because of money, but because of individual differences. You know, there are some people who are bright, they can go up to university, become lawyers, but they are slow learners. So we have to take care of our slow learners. We have to take care of them. So that is why we are thinking of starting a resource center here, like for tailoring, weaving, such like things. So that one is also our future plan. We just don't think of primary school only, but we have to want to continue.
This sounds like a really long-term and very sustainable project, and we wish you all the best for the future, and especially for the future of the children. Thank you, Benta.
Thank you so much, Monica.
You are